Hey guys, just a quick heads up. I recorded this entire episode and realized that I lost all of the footage from it. So, sweet. I just wanted you to see my fucking awesome shirt that I referenced at the beginning of the video. And tell you that I'm really sorry. But either way, enjoy the video. Again, apologies. Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night. Welcome back to another Song Suggestion Friday. I am rocking the tea today because I'm on an antibiotic right now. But still repping the alcohol with the clothing choice. This is the show where you put your suggestions in the comments below. I pick from them, I throw them in a poll on Patreon. The patrons who have a $10 or more a month pledge also get to put their suggestions in the poll. Patrons with a $5 or more a month pledge get to vote on that poll, and I take the top ones, listen to them, and give you my feedback, my opinion. I grade the song on a plus, equal sign, minus sign. Plus sign means I would actively seek that song out again. Minus sign means I would actively avoid it. Let's begin. Hey ya! By OutKast. This is a super fun song. I always, and still to this day, thought that going to the parallel major of the what should be a minor 6 chord always feels weird, but I mean, hey, good on them for trying something different. I really like the sound of the kick and the snare on this. The kick kind of sounds like it's a piece of cardboard, and the snare kind of sounds like it's like a wooden box or something. Like, it sounds very low maintenance, like a low budget production, like old school hip hop would. But it kind of gives it that feeling of authenticity in a sense, if that makes any sense. This song is insanely catchy and is at a much faster tempo than most dance songs. It kind of makes you want to do the twist. At 2:10, I had never noticed this weird, like, it's either a guitar line or a synth line. Never noticed that before. Now, the song literally just repeats these chords over and over and over again throughout the entire song. I don't necessarily think that's bad. It's really stupid musically. It's not very musically intelligent, but it doesn't have to be. This is an example of dance song done right, in my opinion, because they mix it up enough in the production to actually give it some personality. Not to mention the vocal delivery, great. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Mostly because I hear it all the time. I Won't See You Tonight by Avenged Sevenfold. I knew from the moment that I read the title of this track, there was going to be a piano intro, guaranteed. I don't know how I feel about that entire drum mix. The snare feels weird, the kick feels weird, everything just feels really weird, like it's not sitting naturally. Most of the actual instrumental elements of this song are very boring. The bass just follows the guitar, and the guitar and drum parts are very flat. Now, the leads throughout the song are good, but they're nothing to like write home about. I told you guys, I really do not like M Shadow's quiet, like sensitive voice. Not a fan. Another thing too is the vocal melody doesn't have that gripping quality that I normally find in a lot of Avenged Sevenfold songs. So yeah, I don't know, it's just not there. Now, after the main solo, if you will, the following vocal part has a hell of a lot of passion, and I think very good delivery. The thing, though, I wish they would have changed the vocal melody, like in every part of the song. I think they could have written this so that it was more gripping. To be honest, I kind of found this song quite boring for a hard rock or metal genre song. All of the chords were overused with very little variation in the arrangement. It didn't even feel that loud or that powerful. The drums were a snore fest. It wanted to go for the big passion feel, I can tell that, but it did not deliver it to me. Total grade for this song, equal sign. All for Nothing by Linkin Park. There is a huge bottom on this mix. And the distorted guitar tone is very tame. I don't mean that as an insulting way. I just mean it is very tame. Very full, but not brangy. Really digging the flow of the vocal delivery. I'm also really digging the drum mix and all-around percussion production throughout the whole track. The room for the whole mix sounds a little dry, but I don't hate it. You can definitely hear how modern rap has influenced this song, but not in a bad way. The chorus is a little lackluster. It's not terrible. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little more with it. The vocal delivery at that part just doesn't... Now, that actually could be a mixing thing, not a performance thing. I mean, adding compression to things can really bring the nuance out of a voice. Song all around is very simple, lots of repetition. It's definitely more hip-hop than rock, and my total impression is just kind of a Total grade for this song, equal sign. Mama Said by Metallica. Why the hell did Metallica write a country song? This is coming from a guy who does absolutely love this song and is totally biased towards it. I grew up listening to this song as a teenager, very impressionable, and at first I really hated it, and then I grew to really love it. But no wonder people got pissed off when they heard this album, like especially following the Black Album. People were calling them sellouts after the Black Album. Then this drops on a Metallica album? Like, what? The song itself is quite beautiful, and the lyrics are quite beautiful for the genre. Everything about this song is very simple, but it's very heartfelt. I really feel like this song would have been quite better if it was sung by someone else. The production is top-notch per Bob Rock's MO. The vocal melodies are great, and the harmonies add a lot. I love the bridge of this song, by far my favorite part of the song. That's probably the thing that sold it to me more than anything else. And oh my gosh, the tambourine. I didn't even realize, I subconsciously I guess I did, but until sitting down and analyzing it, there's a fucking tambourine in this song. In a Metallica song. Cold Stone is all he sees because when he gets all bitchy about mommy problems, he goes and binges on ice cream. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Passive by A Perfect Circle. Maynard's voice has kind of a Middle Eastern flair. I might have said that before. I'm liking the overall soundscape that they put together for this song. There's light touches of guitar feedback that are happening throughout the song. Nice touch. His voice tone and delivery goes excellently with that melody. Beautiful marriage. The verse is kind of entrancing and the chorus is just really cool, kind of impassioning. The song all around is like a combo of moody and vibey. The guitar tone is a tad fuzzy, definitely fuzzier than what you'd find in like Tool, but it feels great with all of the tones that are in the song. The ending does a fantastic job of building tension and then releasing that out to the end. None of the instruments really jump out and grab me in any way, but I think that's good. They're all just kind of settled in together. The parts are written well, it's mixed well enough that everything just fits. Really allows for the vocals to come forward more. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Of All These Yesterdays by Trivium. Really like the vocal harmonies in this song. They're very tight and really fill out the vocal performance. And I'm 90% sure there was probably some tuning on those vocals, unless he's really that good and that consistent, in which case, kudos. The guitar part is cool. The guitar tone is in this really weird place where I don't like it and I don't hate it at the same time. It's like a weird place to be. It was cool for them to switch between the 6 feel and the 4 feel. Chorus is cool, good vocal melody. The solo is pretty cool too. I feel like it could have just been rewritten just an eensy teeny bit just to make it slightly tastier, but I'm getting nitpicky. The drums sound great. They have that great cut high-end tack, but nothing that's overwhelming. So when it gets to the more calm parts, it's not like beating your brain in. Quick point of clarity, the first guitar tone I was speaking about was the clean guitar tone. The distorted guitar tone is kind of a trope now. The vocal performance is excellent. Just everything about this song gets the mood across really well. I would say that this song is metal for those who aren't really into metal. It could be a good song to get someone converted over. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Runnin' Wild by Airbourne. Another classic bluesy rock intro. Then comes in and gets backed by the 4-to-the-floor drum beat. Between the tone of the guitar, the all-around production, and just the attitude of the performance, it's a really kickin' driving song. It has a rawness to it, but the production makes it feel very polished. Vocal performance is very good, the melody is good. The guitar tone is perfect for what they're trying to go for. You can definitely tell there was a very large AC/DC influence on this band, very large. Though it was definitely at a faster tempo than what you would typically find in an AC/DC song. I'm very glad this song is only 3.5 minutes long. If it was any longer, I would definitely get bored. What they are missing in this song is a sick, nasty, tasty blues rock shred that would help separate them more from their peers. The song is not bad, though it is a little one-dimensional. Total grade for this song, equal sign. Book of, it's either Thel or Tell by Bruce Dickinson. Bruce Dickinson. Very interesting intro. I like how they move the chord down to the augmented fourth during the last chord of that progression. The lead in the intro is okay, but then they kind of get past that, thankfully. They start doing these accented beats throughout the intro and then goes into this really cool chugging riff. And that chugging riff is badass. Fantastic guitar tone for that riff. Excellent choice. The blend of the tones between the guitar and the bass is smooth. So smooth. The vocal performance is okay. It's much better at some parts than others. Bruce Dickinson is not like an amazing vocalist to me. He just has a super powerful voice that he just throws out there like a beast. So I don't hate listening to him, but I don't love listening to him, if that makes sense. Bridge riff is super freaking cool, and I really like the odd feeling to it. Not that it's an odd time, but it rhythmically accented at weird places. The guitar solo at 4 minutes is much better than the intro solo. At 4:18, there's this part where the vocals start doing a bunch of like whoa, whoa, whoa. That was awesome. Followed by an even shreddier solo that fits perfectly. Followed by a feature on the drums that brings us back to a culmination of the main riff. Very damn cool. If it was a different vocalist, I would probably like this song a lot. Just didn't do it for me with this song. The music was very cool though. Total grade for this song, =. Knife Edge by Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Oh my god, the 70s. Nice bass tone. This is an interesting way of doing a rock song. I really don't know if I like it or not. It's rhythmically atypical. The vocals aren't very good, but it doesn't bother me. The drums are crazy dry, yet again. The organ tone is great, and the organ shredding is kick-ass and a half. Part at 3:25 almost goes neoclassical, which is really cool. And then it starts getting backed up by what I could describe as something close to the A-man groove on the drums. I really don't know how to feel about this song. It's really pretty simple, just very unorthodox. I appreciate that they're effectively breaking conventions, but don't know whether I actually like it or not. Total grade for this song, =. Goodbye, Stranger by Supertramp. I really like the half-step movement down in the chord progression. Vocal melody is good, vocal performance gets the job done. The falsetto in that chorus feels really nice. It's a very interesting take on pop rock. I did not know how to really take this song in the beginning, but by the way I was about halfway through the song, I ended up really digging it. The bass player is extremely tight, especially with these hard cuts that he has to make. Like, well done, well done. Production is pretty close to top notch for the time. Now, it's very emblematic of the time to throw a shit ton of verb on everything. I probably would have dialed back the verb slightly on his voice. The drums are pretty dang simple, but they add little accents throughout to kind of make them still feel human. The drums all around are very groovin'. The bass tone is perfect for this genre, and the guitar solo at the end is oddly appropriate. This whole experience, I really should have disliked it, and I just found it quite enjoyable. Only because the chorus got stuck in my head. Total grade for this song, +. Now it is time for my suggestion. My suggestion this week is Cloudburst by Kyros. Kyros is a prog rock band from the UK. They kick a lot of ass. Cloudburst is one of 3 or 4 songs of theirs that I've been listening to on repeat for the last 2 days and really liking a lot. That is it for Song Suggestion Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your suggestions in the comments below. If you would like to put your suggestions into the poll to be voted on by patrons, go to the link in the description to Patreon, pledge $10 or more a month, or if you would just like to vote on that poll, you can pledge $5 or more a month. If you don't want to do a rolling pledge, still want to help out the channel, I have links down there you can tip. You can toss me the money on PayPal or on Bitcoin, or if you want to get merchandise, I have some cool merch. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Become the Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on!